Today, the 10th of September, is World Suicide Prevention Day. 14 years ago, I, Michael Ejo, was diagnosed with clinical depression. So I thought today would be a good day to tell you how I live with depression. Here are 5 tips. Number 1, admit that you have a problem. Because you have a problem doesn't mean it's the end of the world. But you have to admit, you can't keep hiding that you have a problem. When you admit, you're able to figure out a solution. I know Christians, like me, we try not to admit things, but even the Bible says faith is calling upon those things that be not as though they were. So if you know that it's not, that means you have admitted that it is not. So you have to admit that you have a problem. Number 2, my pastor, Pastor Laju Iren, PL, she said something profound to me. She says, play on the offensive. You have to be ready. You can't always be on the defensive, reactive. You're waiting for something to happen, then you deal with it. No, be prepared. That's what these tips are for, to prepare you, because you would have those low moments that will put you in that depressive state. So you have to make sure that you are always ready. You have to get up in the morning, speak into your day. Say, today I'm going to be happy. Nothing is going to upset me. If you have a bad couple of minutes, you say to yourself, oh, what has happened is a bad 5 minutes, not a bad life. My life isn't terrible, or my day isn't terrible, or my month isn't terrible. Just that moment, and I need to move on. I give myself 1 hour when something happens to be sad about it. After that, let's keep moving. Number 3, seek professional help. I believe, like I said, I already told you I'm a Christian. I love my pastor. I talk to my pastor, but I also talk to my therapist. Very, very important. I'm on antidepressants. I take my antidepressants every day, even days when I feel really good. Because in the past, I would say, oh, everything is going good. I don't need to take my antidepressants, whatever. And then I would fall back into a thing. So until your doctor says get off your medication, stay on your medication. Please stay on your medication and keep to your therapy sessions. Number 4, figure out your triggers and your soothers. So what are the things that trigger you? Yeah. For me, for example, just like everybody else, when I'm broke, I'm triggered. But also, I found out that things that have to do with rape and abuse, it doesn't have to directly impact me, but if I see it, so I avoid trying to see it. I don't even, put myself in those conversations because they seem to trigger me. My soothers, God is a huge soother for me. Music really, really helps me. So when I start feeling a certain way, I try and listen to songs. Recently, I've been listening to Sisi Oma's Oh Yeah, Wuro Jesus Kwaraya, and every time I listen to that song, I just feel like dancing. So you have to figure out the things that make you happy, figure out the things that make you sad, and figure out the things that make you happy. And number 5, finally, find your tribe. I'm lucky because I found my tribe, but I was also born into my tribe. My family is my tribe. My mom and my dad are my best friends in the world. And I love my sisters. Those are my heartbeats. But I also have my tribe. I call them my unbroken crew. Teniola Aladeshe, Elman Badue, Efai Wara, Rehia Ronsaye. That is my tribe. And if I didn't mention your name that you're my friend, you're still my friend though. But these are people who I just find I have found it's so easy to speak to them about me living with depression. I found it super easy. So you need to find your tribe. I know I said 5 things, but here's the 6th thing. Very, very important. Just consider this a bonus. For people living in Lagos like myself, you can reach out to Lagos Mind. Our government has created an institution which deals with mental health issues. It's called Lagos Mind. So you could call them 0700 000 Mind. That's 6463. Or you can chat to them on 0909 000 Mind 6463. Or you can send an email, help@lagosmind.org. So I'm begging, I'm pleading, things get better. I promise you. Hold me to it. Don't do anything stupid. Even if you don't want to stay alive for you, stay alive for someone that loves you. Hang in there. And I love you.